You all packed and ready for this trip?
No, not yet. I will take care of that at some point today and tomorrow morning. But excited about it.
What are you looking forward to most?
I don't know. My wife and daughter's going, so spending time with them.
You guys have some of the cultural stuff lined up, going to the wall, the elementary school and stuff. Is that important for you and for the players to get to see some of the culture while you're over there?
It's very important. Anytime you can experience that and see how someone else does things and how they live, it's a learning tool, and it's a great experience for us. So I value it, and I think it's going to be important individually and collectively as a team, especially for these younger guys. I can remember my dad saying when I was a kid that he would be fine just staying in Brooklyn his whole life. I'm like, and then when we moved to Queens and we moved to Long Island, he was like, I can't believe I really believe that. He got an opportunity to see and experience, things before he passed that just, impacted his life and prepared him for the future.
2 games, in the space of 5 days with travel is pretty tough. Usually when I do them in the off season, they mess you about for about a week or 2. So it's, a lot of coffee, caffeine, and a lot of sleeping pills.
Play the Lakers 7 times, including preseason. But without Kobe, does it even matter that you're playing them that many times?
I mean, it's more about us than it is about them right now. We haven't had a good last couple of games, even though we beat Sacramento. I feel the first 3 games of the preseason for us weren't great, both offensively and defensively. Our effort's been up and down, so we need to just create some consistency for ourselves. And these games are, we're looking more about what we're doing than what they're doing.
What are you looking forward to about going to China?
The food. I mean, they got really good food there, and I like the Great Wall. They got a fun little bobsled ride on the way down. It's just a lot of fun, so I'm excited for that.
So you've been there before?
Yeah, I went there this last June. Yeah.
You ready to be a little tour guide for the rest of the guys who haven't been there yet?
Yeah, I only been to Beijing. I haven't been to Shanghai. I've only been in Beijing for a few days, but I think we're staying at the same hotel I was staying at, so yeah, I'm excited.
You worry about any negative effects this might have on the team doing this so close to the regular season?
No, because we have enough time to adjust between that when we get back and the regular season starts. So I think we'll be fine. And, it didn't affect the Heat of the Clippers last year, so I think we'll be good.
I mean, it's got to be the most talented team you've been on in your career.
Look, I've been on some talented teams in Milwaukee too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we had some years where it was very similar to this.
Yeah.
We had a piece of paper that had 12 players on the roster, or 15 that were, media was saying the same thing, and we ended up finishing 13th that year and absolutely bombed with the added pressure. So I've been in that situation before, and I respect the process. We're not there yet. We've still got work to do, but I like what we have. But like I said, if we don't come to play like the way we're supposed to play, nothing's a given in this league.
Relish dealing with expectations. This is kind of what you wanted when you got here, dealing with the fact that no one's going to sleep on you now.
They're not going to sleep on us. For us, it's important to realize it is a process, and we want to stay true to the process as usual and put ourselves in position to be a dangerous team when it matters most. We've made changes, and we feel like we're better. Now it's a question to go out and actually show it on the floor.
How do you deal with all the depth, and some guys probably are not going to play?
Everybody's got to stay ready, and depth is an advantage because it's a long year. You look at last year, B. Rush goes down. Draymond out of nowhere has to play. So you stay ready. Your number's going to get called, and when it's called, you make sure you're prepared and take full advantage of it. I look at the depth as a positive, and if I don't ever look at it as a downside.